Maple Story is my favorite MMO, and right now it has a One Punch Man event where you can play as Saitama himself, which at the time of this video releasing ended like 2 weeks ago. But I'm not here to play Saitama, because I already did and didn't record any of it. Today, I'm making my true favorite hero from the show, Class S Rank 7 King. Labeled the strongest man, a man whose very reputation make monsters literally melt in fear, when he's just a normal guy who keeps accidentally taking credit for Saitama's fights. Struggling between maintaining the lie or giving up being a hero, you want to know what Saitama said? Why don't you just get strong? And you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. King doesn't have powers, but that won't stop me. We gotta train like hell. We gotta break our limits. We're going all the way. Level 100, level 200, level 250. I'm Scott, and this is Pancake. Just leave the rest to us. Okay, here we are in the main menu of the game. As you can see, there's clearly a One Punch Man collaboration going on. Let's just get started. Let's jump right into it. Here's all my characters, but we're not focusing on them. We're here to make a new one. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of classes. There's, well, 52 of them to be exact. And you may be wondering which one is the most fitting for someone like King. Well, none of them. So technically, if technically he'd be none of these classes, because in the show he doesn't have any powers. So actually he would be what we'd call a perma beginner, a character that never actually develops into a proper job. And there's actually 3 to choose from. You could do your, generic original beginner, which turns into like one of 15 classes of your choice. They have like no skills, other than maybe throwing like snail shells. And then the next one is the Noblesse, which is, they turn to like one of 5 Cygnus Knights. They actually have like a little bit of movement. They actually have an attack. They're technically the most powerful beginner class. But we're doing neither of those, because the one we're doing is civilian, and I think that term fits him pretty well. So basically I just got to make one of these resistance classes, and we'll just go from there. Okay, so first let's try to get him as close as we can here. That'll do for now. All right. And I mean, what better name than King, right? All right. Okay. That's fine. That's kind of expected. But I'm sure people were making other kings as well. No regrets, I guess. There we go. King rank 7. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm happy with this. Okay. This is new. It's kind of nice for new players. So in this case, we're gonna have to start from the beginning, because if I click this top one, sure, it saves a lot of time, but the issue is it will automatically give me the job that I chose. So he'd end up as a mechanic. We don't want that. So we'll do play instead. King rank 7, you're late. What gives? Are you a fraidy cat or something? I'm not scared. Really? The grown-ups always say stay away from Vernon Mine, and I just know those black wings. You know what? I don't want to do this. I want to get past this. What are we doing here? Okay, hide and seek. Okay, I actually do remember this. So I have to play hide and seek with all these little rascals. So let's do that. In case you guys didn't know, I actually play with a controller. And for a game like this, even though it's an MMO, it works actually way better than people think. And so with a 2D game like this, the controller really does work pretty nice. I can even control the mouse here. If you're gonna hide in a cart, you should stick your head out, buddy. And our first level up. Love to see it. Whoa, it's actually huge in here. What is this place? And what's up with those people in the machines?
What? Who are you? You shouldn't be here.
I'm King Rank 7. Who are you? Where are you?
Look up. I'm Vita, one of the doctor's test subjects. But that's not important right now. You need to get out of here before someone sees you.
Wait, someone's doing experiments on you? Who's this doctor person?
You don't know the Blackwing's mad scientist, Dr. Gellimer? He's conducting experiments on us.
Are you serious?
Oh no, the doctor must be coming.
The experiment's going well, quite well. The endless supply of Rue is certainly speeding things along. Joining the Blackwings was a wise decision indeed.
I say, you have great foresight about these things.
The android. Okay, you know what? I can't do these voices too much longer. Hey, did you hear that? Well, yeah, it's the alarm. Yeah, can we leave now? Okay, no, I have to care about him. All right, let's get him out of there. Let's break him out with my axe. You know, that's not very canon though. I don't think King uses an axe. Oh shit. We're trapped in another cutscene. Did he what? Did he actually just shoot me? All right. Yep. I will happily take your hand. Am I grabbing our friend too?
Ah, dang it.
What are you two? What are you two doing here anyway? Haven't you parents ever warned you? Okay, I can't do this voice. Vita quickly explains things. Yeah, please quickly. I want to get through this cutscene, please. Who are you anyway? And why did you help us? I suppose I can't hide it after everything you seen today, including but not limited. Can we please let me go, please? I just want to play Maple. I don't need your backstory, please. Let me go. I want to become king. All right. Okay. Whew. Okay, now we can actually play the game. So first things first, as you can see, I don't really look like king. So we're going to change that. All right, we're going to change that. And thanks to this event, I spent a little money and I ended up with a few little knickknacks here. Put this on, put that on, put this on, a little scar. There we go. But, you know, we're still not quite there. I think we gotta fix my haircut. Let's change that. And I got kind of lucky. I ended up with the king hair and face. It's not available. What do you mean? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have some more quests to do. Headmaster Ferdy, what do you need? Oh, okay. I have to help. I remember this. I have to help around town. Apparently this guy needs to teach me the value of hard work, and I gotta take out a few sprouts here. So leave that to me. Now, you may be wondering why my damage is so high. 8,043, damn. Since I have a very well-established account, I do have a lot of bonuses active. So I have like this Empress Blessing. I think my Legion is even... basically, the Legion's kind of cool. It allows you to like buff all your characters. Like they collectively power each other up in different ways. It's pretty nifty. It also kind of incentivizes you to play more than one class, which I do appreciate because, man, there's a lot of classes in this game. It's kind of crazy. But I'm pretty sure like the storage box, it's not available until I reach level 10. Yep, here's your sprouts, buddy. I feel like I was being quizzed and I just accidentally got it right. Get rid of 5-potted Morning Glory enemies in Edelstein Part 2. Thanks. I'm glad that I could do your job for you. Love it. So now we can walk back. Roads are important, right? What's the most important part? How clean it is, how safe it is. Is there one where, like, there's no potholes? Hello, Claudine. What do you want? A doctor. Okay. I don't necessarily need a checkup, but I mean, maybe you can check my heart. It is abnormally loud. Gosh, I remember this quest like when these originally came out. Oh wait, what? Oh, it has to be the one with the Z over top of it. Interesting. What is the most important thing citizens of Edelstein can do to stay healthy? Maintain a healthy diet, exercise regularly, take lots and lots of meds. lots of meds. Hell yeah. All right, create an environment that minimizes chances of illness and injury. You know, this was actually covered in school. Yeah. You want to prevent the disease from actually ever occurring. What am I doing for Brighton? Oh, okay. He needs cork. Stop. He needs me to slay corks? Now, if I was a Noblesse character, I could, like, dash forward, but I can't do that because, to be fair, King doesn't have that ability. Although I guess he is pretty good at running away, which, ta-da! So I have a skill called Infiltrate, which means I can, like, hide for 30 seconds and I gain movement speed. So, like, I feel like that's kind of on brand for this guy. Maybe I'll put it, like, here on Q. I even have a crystal throw. Now, the bummer with this attack is it does flat damage. It's not percentile. So, like, no matter how powerful I get, I'm always going to do 10 or 25 damage or whatever it is listed as. Yeah. It's, it makes it essentially unusable. Come here. Come here. I will need access to that storage box if I'm going to fulfill my dream of becoming king. I mean, I guess this is better than the police officer. But again, I'm doing someone else's job. Like, that guy's like a street sweeper. I feel like the Hero Association would not be okay with me just doing rank C work. What is he asking? What do you think is the first thing we should eliminate from Edelstein if we had power? Restrictions on our freedom. Where are you getting with that? I think this is the last one. Checky. Okay, yes. You all seem to need me for something. Post a flyer I just gave you on the bulletin board. Oh, okay. You want me to put it on? Okay. You place the poster on the message board. Okay. Well, that was easy enough. What do you think would happen if we could exchange information? If we couldn't exchange information? I don't know. It's red, so it must be true. I think I'm being red-pilled right now. What, you know, I'm with you here. Why can't they help themselves? All right? You know, I'll tell them that. Did you not find it rewarding, King Rank 7? Bringing other people joy is a reward in of itself. Yeah, I love it. I love serving others. I suspected you might feel that way, King. I'm definitely just not a closet neat gamer who just gets stuck in these situations. All right, so this is the part where, so you'd go into like this little underground area and you find out all the people that you helped are actually like part of this grand resistance that against the authorities, whoever they are. But yeah, if I talk to any one of these people, like each one's gonna like basically rope me into being like a class. And the thing is, I don't want that because I am a civilian. Even though they're really hoping I'd join their cause, I am not doing that. I'm just gonna leave. Now that we're done with them, we can finally access our little storage box. So let's grab our coupons. Do-do. I don't think there's much else I need. I'll take a little bit of money though. Yeah, I'll take a little money. I don't think there's anything else I need. Oh, you know what? I will take... So these green potions are actually pretty important. I'll probably take a bunch of these because the thing is, because my damage is capped so badly, one of the main ways to increase my damage is actually to make myself attack faster. And, well, these potions increase my attack speed. So that is important. All right, so now let's actually finalize like my look. Like this is my true job advancement right here. Becoming king. Here it is. Oh, look at that face right there. Pristine. Boom. Oh, but we're not done yet. Hair. This is it. This is it. Oh, man. There we go. King, rank 7. With an axe. I can't really screw this up because I only had one of those coupons. So if I accidentally job advancement, I have totally ruined this character and I don't feel like spending hundreds of dollars to get those back. The worst thing you can do is like open up those little gacha boxes, and if you're after one specific thing, that's where you're in trouble. But if you're like, if you want most things in there, it kind of works out. But anyway, you may be wondering, what is my goal with this perma beginner? Well, frankly, I want to get to level 250, or actually even 260. Now, to do that, the thing is, you know, this isn't like old Maple where like you would grind out a bunch of levels earlier on, and then eventually I think you would leech. Like you just join a stronger character who would kill all the monsters for you. Now they've gotten rid of leeching, so like really the only way you can level is through your own determination. And the problem is because of my damage cap, especially at like, God, I'm pretty sure it's sooner than this, but at like level even below a little bit below 100, and especially at 200, like I'm just not gonna do the damage necessary to kill the mobs I need to level. So what essentially happens is, at least from level 100 and level 100 onward, you kind of have to resort to either like other EXP methods, like little passive EXP farms, or like these potions that you get from events. And frankly, that's just kind of what the perma beginner life is like in this game. The nice thing about it is it's very simple. So like, you know, just if we want to kind of go here. But yeah, this kind of brings it back to like a simpler time, you know. You're just kind of walking around, you're not moving too fast, you're just taking down little snails one at a time. Kind of nostalgic. In fact, this is going to be coming back soon because like I think the classic server, I don't know when it's showing up, but I know the beta is coming back. So like old school Maple Story, like the original, just like how, like, you know, you had OG like World of Warcraft. This game will kind of have that too. I'm not sure when though, but should be pretty soon. Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm forgetting something. Wait, this costs $2? Oh my God. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. You gotta be kidding me. $2. Thought I forgot about him, huh? Yeah. Can't forget this, buddy. Can't forget my partner in crime here. So, what is the plan? Well, essentially, I got to level. I got to get to level 101. And frankly, the only way is to grind. I gotta grind. Now, there's a lot of things that I have that are to my advantage. Like I have a lot of EXP coupons. I have I even have a couple premium items just because I spent some money on this One Punch Man stuff. All right, well, I think that's it for today. Tune in next time for my super awesome, intense grinding session. See you later.